Coming up on this program, we show you how to get connected. Find out how to choose an internet service provider. Discover the newest form of communication, electronic mail.
Ways down and ready to ride. One by one, billion by billion, and holding up half the sky. Raise your hand if you're ready and willing, if you know it's time. Time for a girl on time. Time for a girl on time. Time for a
I hear a sound, a singing, a sound away over there. Actually, I do hear a sound. That's why I'm distracted. Also, I didn't do my eyebrows. Okay. Secondly, hi. Hope everybody's well. Let's just start out. Let's start at the very beginning. It's a very good place to start. We are making mushroom ketchup today. Just like the last time we made this, I will advise that when you are making a recipe, read it through thoroughly beforehand, which I didn't do. This happened last time, which is why it became a 3-day process. It's probably going to become a 3-day process again because the first step that we have to do is just chopping, and then we have to leave it overnight. But so like a more prepared YouTuber would have done that and been like, okay guys, so you start out like this, bam, and then you've got this, and it would be done. But I didn't. I bought all the ingredients. I did look at the recipe, but I didn't look past the ingredients list. And so I bought everything, and then I laughed a bit maniacally this morning, to be honest with you, because it was such deja vu, because I remember feeling this last time. Anyways, the point being, it's a slow process. We're all about whole foods and slow foods and being one with our food, right, William? That's our hippy-dippy life. Anyways, so I actually also have a pretty audacious court hearing for us to listen to while we're doing this. But before we get going with that, I want to go over what I got and a few of the instructions for mushroom ketchup. If you don't know what mushroom ketchup is, it is very similar to Worcestershire sauce. How do you say it? Worcester sauce. Worcestershire, I can't say that. Process, I say the way I say it. Anyways, so it becomes down to like what Lee and Perrins would be. A very, very concentrated umami. Wash your sister. Oh, is that really how you say it? Interesting. It becomes like a umami flavor. Add to your different cooking recipes. And I made this 18 months ago. I got this recipe off a YouTube channel that I love called The Townsends. They do historical reenactments, historical cooking history. They're an excellent channel. And I first watched their video about mushroom ketchup years and years ago. And then somehow it came across my feed again, and I thought, well, I want to make that. That was about 18 months ago. I made it, and it was the best recipe I've made off. Like, I used it until it was gone just recently, and it was delightful. So we're going to be making it again, and the recipe, which is in the description below in the YouTube video, and the link is in there as well. Feel free to check that out. But we are starting with, so I already had a thing of mushrooms in the fridge. white mushrooms. I'm not about to waste those, so those are going in. And then I got 4 of these cremini mushrooms. 4 packs. So this should be about over 2 pounds is my cremini. Product of Canada. Look, I told you guys, they're fucking doing it. Everything has all this shit on it now. Anyway, so one of the keys to this recipe is that you don't wash mushrooms. I know that most people do wash mushrooms. You can see dirt on these mushrooms. That's normal and okay, but we are not washing the mushrooms today because we're gonna wipe them with paper towels. You could use a cloth, a clean wet or clean dry cloth for this as well if you want to be more of a hippie than me. Thanks. I also have a few bowls here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish going through the ingredients that I got. You think I haven't done this before. Anyway, so we have our mushrooms. Then we have, now, okay, I heard that you guys don't have the restaurant called The Keg. Okay. But we do, and it's very popular. And so this recipe called for horseradish. This is prepared horseradish from The Keg, which is like a very expensive restaurant around here. And it's extra hot. So this is the horseradish that I got. So you need a little bit of horseradish. Ooh, okay. You also need bay leaves. So I went and re-upped on my bay leaf game. So we are deep in the leaf. Deep in the leaf. Hi, Flusha. Not magic mushroom ketchup, although that would be cool too. Probably slightly more expensive. I'm not actually sure of the current market value. Then you need an onion. I have that. It's not here. We don't need it now. Don't worry. I got it. Then we need, the zest of 1 lemon. I totally have that. We don't need that till tomorrow, so we're good. Right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, we only need 3 of the ingredients today, so we're good. Okay? So most of this is prep, so we're going to do that. Also, you need apple cider vinegar. This is the Walmart Great Value brand. I bought 2. I wasn't sure how much it said, so I bought 2 and then I bought a 3rd one. Apple cider vinegar is good to have in your house. Anyways, so we have those, and what else? That's pretty much it. So what I'm going to start doing is, I know how mushrooms are grown, Sarah. I understand, but the key for this recipe is that added moisture fucks it up. Plus, we're cooking it in hot vinegar for a long period of time. So I understand what you're saying, but it will ruin this recipe. Also, I know people that grow their own mushrooms. And that's something I want to get into as well. So, but I do understand what you're saying. But this recipe specifically calls to not. Oh, fucking. Why are people texting me in the morning? Calls for not washing them because the added moisture will fuck up the recipe. So, what we're going to do is just wipe them clean. And plus, I'm fine with it. It'll be fine. So we're just wiping them clean, and then I'm putting them into the bowl here. Then I'm going to chop them up fine, add in the salt and bay leaves, and then we're going to leave these to draw moisture overnight. So I know that is a little bit boring, but it's a process, and we're going to do the process together. If you were just starting this recipe at home, you'd be pretty fucking disappointed if I showed up with already processed mushrooms. So this is for those non-existent people that are doing this at home with me. But yeah, I'm not too worried about it, but I appreciate the wait, did I say Sarah said that when it was Sly, or was it Sarah? Sarah's there. Sorry, no, Sarah said it. Okay. Sorry, Sarah and Sly, your emojis are sort of similar in my brain. Yes. There we go. Okay. Yeah, see, look there. I mean, not really, but anyways. Regardless, so let's get going on the court that we're going to watch, because this guy, you guys, I don't think anybody else caught this, but my meal is going to taste like dirt. It won't. I promise you. Also, as a reminder, I have made this recipe before, and I used the entire batch that I made over 18 months. First of all, it lasted 18 months. This is a very old-fashioned recipe. It's not new. So it's a preservation method and a flavor transfer method that they used to use back in the olden days, and that I'm using now. I literally, it's been one of my best recipes. I use it in all cooking that calls for like umami flavor, mushrooms, or just deeper flavors. So that's gonna be spaghetti sauce, sloppy joes, any sort of stir fry, any sort of sauce that I make. I'm putting a couple teaspoons of this. It's a concentrate. So something that you use sparingly, but that will add a lot of depth of flavor. So we don't need the beep bop boop intro. We need this one. Oh yeah. By the way, this takes off fucking fast, and then sort of putters out, but so get ready.
Second request. Misha, can you go give him some assistance, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, wait, never mind.
Take it.
He just came. Thank you, Misha.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Gamble, can you please unmute and turn on your camera? Thank you. And we're ready to start recording. We are live on the record in cause number 24 FD 1634. This is an original petition and suit affecting the parent-child relationship with acknowledgments of paternity. And this was filed by the Attorney General's office August 12th of 2024. The parties are all present on Zoom today, and this is a remote proceeding. I am sitting outside of Galveston County pursuant to the Texas Family Code, section 201.1045, and I find nobody has objected to proceeding in this manner. Mr. Gamble, can you state your full name for the record, please? Mr.
I don't
Gamble?
want to do. I don't want to do it. Just do whatever y'all going to do, because I'm under the impression that you don't care about nothing that I say.
Sir,
I just pay my. I don't even want to do it. Just do whatever you got to do. I just pay my taxes and get stuffed on by my own country. Just do what y'all gonna do. I'm a black man. Y'all gonna railroad me anyways. How many black men y'all got on child support?
Sir, I've
Just
never.
tell me back to the Attorney General, Judge. I apologize. Don't even. I'm under the impression that this is not gonna even do me no good.
I don't know why, sir. I don't know you. I don't know Miss Sanchez. I'm here to.
So
just
can I have enough time to go out and get me an attorney? Or could you appoint me an attorney, or give me enough time to get an attorney so I can have somebody to come in and represent me?
Okay,
Because
sir. Before we get,
I feel like I'm in a position where I have no.
Objection non-responsive at this point. I mean,
sir, before you can request anything of me, I have to swear you in. There's protocols in court, and I want to give you a chance to speak, but before you can, I need to swear you in. That's required. Okay. So if you can just state your name for the record, please.
Janae Gamble.
Thank you, sir. And Ms. Sanchez, can you please state your name for the record?
Amanda Sanchez.
Thank you. Can you both please raise your right hands to be sworn in? Do you each solemnly swear that any testimony you give today will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Sir, you have to answer yes or no.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, sir?
Yeah. Come on, man. That's how I speak. I don't know how you. That's how I speak, ma'am. Yeah.
You can lower your hands.
Wow.
Counsel for the
wow,
Attorney General's
wow.
office, please.
Hold on. We got to go back for the attitude. Wow. Isn't this crazy? Again, a better YouTuber than I should make this into a video, but I'm making mushroom ketchup instead.
Will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Sir, you have to answer yes or no.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, sir?
Yeah. Come on, man. That's how I speak. I don't know how you. That's how I speak, ma'am. Yeah.
You can lower your hands. Counsel for the Attorney General's office, please state your name.
Toya Armstrong.
Okay. Okay, and what are you approaching about? I'm guessing he wants a reset to hire a lawyer.
Thank you, Judge. Yes, this is our second setting. We were here in court on November 13th, 2024. As you stated, this action was filed by my office on August 12th, 2024. Mr. Gamble is requesting more time to hire an attorney. This pleading has been on file for a long time. He's had proper notice. I am objecting to his reset, hence why we need to have the contested reset hearing. This case has been going on long enough. Both parties have had ample notice, and I would like to proceed with the final order today.
Okay. And Mr. Gamble, you want to reset. I'm going to give you a chance to speak now. What can you explain your
Would you,
position,
if
please?
I felt like if I was afraid that I'm being railroaded or that maybe this might not be a situation I want to be in, like maybe I feel like me and the mother of my kids should be able to work out this without the court system. So I would like to get some representation to at least help me get to that point if I can, because I don't really want, I don't want to be a part of the judicial system or nothing like this, or the criminal system or the child support system. I want to be, I want to know, is there any way I can get a lawyer to help me get this or dismissed or something like that? Because I don't feel like this is necessary. And I know for a fact that this all was out of anger when this happened. So I was wondering if I could get somebody to represent me, or if I could at least try to go find somebody to represent me. Because I can go out and find somebody to represent me in this case. I mean, maybe I feel differently now, but I don't feel like I need the court system to hold a gallon over my head to make me do something I've been doing for years. And I understand the medical part about it. I mean, can we just cancel all the medical stuff?
Oh, sir. I feel like you're gonna say something stupid here. That's my guess. That's the 4. Oh, I gotta do the white ones too. Hi, Courtney. Courtney, you're gonna have to back this up and watch this dude because he's crazy. If they're on states, oh, you've been hearing then? Good. If they're on state's assistance for medical, oh, I need some coffee. Hold on, guys. Coffee break. Take your coffee sip. Also, I wiped all of these. Look how good that looks. We got a whole bowl. And now I'm going to add these ones. Then I'm going to chop them. Chip, chop, chip, chop, chip, chop, chop, chip, chop. Ooh, speaking of chips, these are not chips. First of all, drink your coffee, Paisley. Second of all, these are chocolate wafers or callets. They're white chocolate. I'm making a special recipe of a white chocolate brownie. Very excited about that. This is not canned Metamucil. This is Mr. Brown Cafe Glacé iced coffee in a can from Walmart. Yeah. This guy hold on. Let's just listen to his rant here for just another moment.
That this all was out of anger when this happened. So I was wondering if I could get somebody to represent me, or if I could at least try to go find somebody to represent me, because I can go out and find somebody to represent me in this case. I mean, maybe I feel differently now, but I don't feel like I need the court system to hold a gallon over my head to make me do something.
What is he saying? A gallon? I think he means gavel. Is that what he means? Because I was like, what is he trying to say there? Gavel? Or like, is he going back to like galleons, like back in the day, back in the day, back in the day? Also, yeah, why is it that whenever people use this particular Zoom background, holding a gallon of mushroom ketchup over someone's head, flusha. Oh, fuck, that's funny. Also, you guys, they smashed. Let's just take a moment of silence for the fact that these two bumped absolute dumb uglies at least once. And we have a poor child as a result of that. It's terrible. That's just fucking terrible. You know what I mean? Look at her face. Little mushroom has a little extra mushroom growing on it. Okay. I guess we'll continue. The kid is screwed, yeah. The lawyer looks so done with this, by the way. Also, this is a long time. Did they say that this was filed in August of 2024? I know some judges. Judge Bronlick, where are you? Where is he gone? Stop streaming. That's all I know. But he doesn't like, time like that on the clock in different cases. I know he doesn't do the same thing. It's not even the same state. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All right. Okay. And I think I got all the mushrooms cleaned. I did. This is the last one. So all the mushrooms are clean. Now I'm going to begin the chopping process. And we'll go from there. We'll go from there. Tell us, sir. Tell us, sir. Tell us, sir, are you going to provide your child with private medical insurance and that way you can get it off child support? Possibly? I don't even fucking know. I don't know.
Something I've been doing for years. And I understand the medical part about it. I mean, can we just cancel all the medical stuff and go buy our own Medicaid? Because obviously what I was told is as long as we have Medicaid, that's the only thing that's going to have us in trouble. with child
Objection
support
as the
cuts.
hearsay at this point.
No, attorney told me, the attorney that was in your spot told me that.
Objection as the hearsay, Your Honor.
She said that either we get married or we
sir,
go out
calm down.
and we go out and we get our own in medical insurance without the court or without the state of Texas paying our kids medical.
Okay.
So can I have time to at least go get medical or something? That's got to be something. I've been in child support before because I have an older son that's in the Air Force now, and his mother was on child support, but only for
Objection to relevance.
Sir,
that is it's irrelevant because I was a custodial parent. I'm still a custodial parent.
okay.
Okay, he is relevant. That's relevant. Food processor. Food processor? Is that how you say it? I think you guys would say food processor. You can get out your processor. Or do I say processor? The process. The process. I don't know. I don't know. I'm all confused. But Shane saying that made me realize I don't have a food processor or processor. So I'm going to chop all these by hand. I really wish I was a TikToker, could go like this. Boom! And then down they would fall, all chopped. I can't even get my shit together enough to film the before shot for that.
Right now, all I'm addressing is whether the case is going to be reset or not. Ms. Sanchez, is there anything you'd like to say about that issue?
If he wants time to get him a lawyer, I will let him, I will allow that.
Okay, sir, I'm going to let you know, the only time I'm allowed to appoint a lawyer and have the county pay for it, which would be the government involved in your life, is when you're
What a fucking dig! What a dig! Did she just say that? Which would be the government involved in your life, which you said you don't want. Oh my God, say it again, Judge. Say it louder for the ones in the back.
Okay, sir, I'm going to let you know, the only time I'm allowed to appoint a lawyer and have the county pay for it, which would be the government involved in your life, is when you're facing jail time, and you're not facing jail time with this pleading. There's nothing in this pleading that asks for that. So you're not
Do I get
entitled.
my own lawyer then? If I can afford to
Yeah,
get my own
please
lawyer?
let me finish. Yeah, I just want to make sure you have knowledge, and I'm giving you the information you need. So you're not entitled to a court-appointed lawyer. This case has been reset once already. This is going to be the second reset. So please know we are going to trial next time. I'm going to give you a little bit of time to hire a lawyer. Please don't wait. I tell this to everybody. I just told my last case this. If you're thinking of hiring a lawyer, and this is for either you, Ms. Sanchez, or Mr. Gamble, do it sooner rather than later. People take vacations, people go to continuing legal education, people get sick, they have other settings. And so we are going to give you a date in a moment. So please, I'm giving you time to hire a lawyer, so I highly recommend you start looking immediately, so you can be sure that lawyer has time to do
And
whatever
can
they
I
need
have
to do.
another attorney appointed to this case? Because I feel like this attorney might have something against me.
Objection relevant.
I feel like she might have some type of prejudice against me.
Okay, sir,
I have
sir,
no reason why, but I don't know why she having
okay, sir, that I'm not in charge. I don't get to dictate who represents anybody. I don't get to dictate who represents you when you choose a lawyer, and I don't to dictate who the AG's office decides to send either. But I can give you a reset to give you time to find a lawyer that you would like to work with. What reset date would you like to use, Ms. Armstrong? It's almost March,
June
so
11th, Judge.
that gives you plenty of time, sir. That's more time than I would have given you. So June 11th is the reset date they're using. That gives you many months, but again, I would not wait. I wouldn't, dilly-dally and wait until May or June to start making calls, because that's probably not going to go well. And I am prepared to proceed on June 11th. So we are resetting the case today. Be prepared also, and if you have a lawyer, they'll help you with all this. But if you have any witnesses or documents or evidence, that pleadings, you can look them up, but the basic issues before me are determination of disclosure of your addresses, looks like acknowledgements of paternity were signed, conservatorship, so who's going to make big decisions about your children, visitation, child support, medical support, back child support are the basic issues that I'm addressing. So if you have any witnesses or documents about any of those issues, be sure to have them available on Zoom. Documents should be in digital format so they can be sent in and shared, since we're all not in the same location. That's the beauty of Zoom. So it makes documents a little harder, but as long as they're electronic, we can work with it. And yeah, if you want to talk to lawyers, they will help you with all those things. You also might want to consult. It's texaslawhelp.gov. And we will see you back here on June 11th of 2025. They're going to prepare a reset order with that information as well, with the Zoom information. So we're going to have you go back to the breakout rooms, and they're going to send that to you.
Can I get like a detailed information, because I'm supposed to be at work today, and I guess they want some kind of verification that I was here. I did send the text that I received from y'all and an email, but they want some kind of documentation from the court.
Reset. You'll have a copy of the reset.
You'll have the reset order.
Okay. Alrighty, thank you.
Yes, Mr. Gamble, did you have your hand up? Sir, you're on mute.
If we could get his email address on the record, sir, ma'am, Judge, if we can, he refused to give it to me in the breakout room. If I can just confirm that on the record so I can make
You
sure.
already have my email address.
If he could confirm that on the record, Judge, he refused to confirm it in the
They
breakout.
already have my email address. That's how I was able to do this Zoom meeting.
I told him if he could just confirm on the record.
They'd like to confirm it so that you can, and we can stop the YouTube when you do that, so the whole.
And that's how that ended. June 11th, ladies and gentlemen. We are gonna have to watch out for that happening. What the actual fuck? Wasn't that crazy? Anyways, you guys, listen. Somewhat anticlimactic, but you're chopping down your mushrooms until they get to about this point, and then we're going to go ahead, put them into the bowl with the salt, and we're leaving them overnight. Now, don't worry, I will be back later tonight. I have a whole divorce case for us to watch, so keep your eyes out for that. But that is it for this morning. And don't worry, we'll be back. We'll be back. We'll be back. There's more. Don't forget about, we got a chase today at 405 East, which is 105 for me. I'll probably be back. It's Thursday. I'll probably be back around 3:45 my time. So 6:45 East. Keep an eye out for that. I'll give you guys an update on the mushroom ketchup when we do that, how much moisture the salt is pulling out, and then we will be back in business getting it done tomorrow night for another show. So, lots to come, lots to come. Thank you guys so much for being here. Hit the like button, leave a comment. It's very helpful. You know how YouTube Daddy is. Also, these are last 2 days of February. So if you need to do something in February, you got to get it done. This is your warning. This is your reminder. All right? Do me a favor, though, while I switch over here. Do me a favor. Remember that I love you and I'm proud of you. And I'll see you in the next video. Okay, bye.
Coming up on this program, we show you how to get connected.
It's not
Find
coming
out how to
up.
choose an internet.
No. The computer wants me to do it still, but it's time to say bye. Goodbye.
Lays down and ready to ride.